think it's 5:36. Oh, sorry. Turn that phone here. It's yeah. It's 5:37 now. Grand Rising. I'm sitting up. Let me lay down. Alright. This morning, today, I'm supposed to go to child support court. I'll be calling them to let them know I'm not coming. And if they want, they can, they did this with Jeremiah. If I don't show up, they can easily just file child support for the lowest. So there's that. I find it funny how on the documents it says that the petitioner states that the defendant is able and to pay child support 111, but in court, in order to get the child, said that I was incapable of caring for myself. It's so funny. The iron, the gosh, it just never ends. But it's okay. I won't be making that court date. I won't be making any court dates that I have scheduled. I have another one next week. So it is what it is. Okay, so here's the thoughts that were on my mind upon waking today. One of which was actually also on my mind before bed. But we'll begin. Hold on. You know, I have to make my bullet points. Okay. So one thing I noticed is that I stopped writing so many comments. Now, in the last 3 years is the most that I've ever commented over the course of 12 years of having my account. And it's somewhere in between. It's somewhere around 1,100 comments, maybe 12. All right, so I stopped writing so many comments because I'm very long-winded. I'm long-winded because I haven't been heard. I learned that it's a defense mechanism to be long-winded like that, but it doesn't actually work in my favor. Most people ignore it or ridicule it, but they rarely ever read all of it, and I hate that. But that's been a way of silencing myself lately. For almost 2 years, I was doing the whole that's covert emotional incest bit, so I've stopped now. It's very sprinkled, and my participation on the internet has begun to dwindle. Also in part by being consistently harassed, being cyber stalked. Okay, so like when I make a comment, someone intentionally comes. I know it's the same it's the same person. I don't know who you are. This has actually been going on for a really long time, and I've finally just grown exhausted of constantly having you come and attack me. I'm making a joke. That's a stupid joke, and like just your language, it never changes. So I know it's you, and there's also it's like you tag team me with someone sometimes, and you guys will be sitting there liking each other's comments as you fucking beat me down verbally. I'm just over it, so I'm not commenting as much, and it's starting to. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter because that's how I started life. Okay, I started this life not being someone who comments a lot, and ultimately the whole covert emotional incest thing. Yeah, I was hitting every comment section every time I saw an example of it. I was in the comments talking about it. I would definitely slow down on that. I've even seen myself like make a whole comment and then just delete it. Like, fuck this. There's no point. It's not like I give up on the cause or whatever, but I mean, I have 400 videos now. So I don't think I need to be doing the extra groundwork. But I will say One thing that I found to be interesting about this level of technology is I do not have to go and be an actual missionary. Like, I do not have to go and travel to other lands to tell them the good news. I can just get on the computer and share, and I find that to be like really cool. All right, so this is the thought before I went to bed. And this shit is funny as fuck. Okay, we in imaginary friend zone right now. Okay, so yesterday, uh, towards the end of my video yesterday morning, I had said that I was telepathically communicating with people. Right? I think extra hard on something, and voila, someone is talking about it. Right? So last night I was watching pet videos. Y'all should, if y'all follow Champagne Poppy, you should already know what I'm saying. But I was watching pet videos, okay, and I started thinking about my good friend Drake and how he likes cats. I was like, damn, that is so cute. He probably a sensitive ass person, but I think we all know that he's a sensitive ass person, you know, and he's also a Scorpio, so yeah, his love of cats is like the icing on the cake, right? I woke up at 3:18. It's 3:50 now as I write this, and it says 4 hours ago, the Champagne Poppy posted a picture with his cat. So, moments after I thought the thought and went to bed, I went to bed around 11, lights out, no scrolling, dead to the world, dead till I wake up. He heard me. He heard me. Posted a picture with the kitty cat. I literally was thinking it so hard. Oh, how he's so cute. How he do the cats, bro. He loves cats. He likes cats. Right? That shit is so funny. This is exactly what we. This is the shit that be fueling it. This is the shit that fuels the delusions of grandeur. Okay, because that's what I fucking said. I said this motherfucker love him some cats. Oh my gosh! And then I wake up. I told you I check Instagram like 5 times a day, 4 or 5 times a day to see if Champagne Poppy posted, bro. And so that's the first thing I did because he likes to post at night. You know what I'm saying? He's a night owl. So 6 hours ago now, 6 hours ago, I got this little picture of him with his little kitty cat. Look at that. Is that not the cutest shit ever? I mean, I literally thought it. Oh my god. I was like, oh god. This is the type of shit that fuels the delusion. It's so fun. Alright, so here's the last thing I have to say today. I've been trying for a couple days to talk about the man of the hour. Okay, so I mean I've spoken on him, but more on a broad level, experience level, and not really on this level. So here we go. Yesterday afternoon, Jeremiah was watching his game. You know, he hit me up, game time, mom, game time. But I can tell immediately that it's not going well because he wasn't really texting me. All right. It went on for an hour, and that whole hour, I'm telling him what win. I'm telling him it's no biggie that the other team is scoring because Bengals are averaging 24 points a game, and the other team, Bucks, they haven't even put that many points up yet. So as long as Bengals play defense really heavy, they can still pull ahead because they're averaging more than what's currently on the board. Okay, I know it looks bleak though. Right before halftime, they finally put 3 points on the board, and I tell him it's a good omen. I tell him they're known for doing better after halftime. Stop worrying. And I get 2 responses. We suck today. At least we scored. So for nearly another hour, he doesn't really engage or respond. But then within 20 minutes, the entire tone of the game changed, and his team is in the lead. And he's really starting to chat and whatnot. So after they win, I told him he has to keep the faith. From the start, I never faltered, and everything I said happened. They even scored more than their current average PPG. So, points per game, rather. Okay. So, why was the lesson of the morning? Because that yesterday morning, I got 12-12. Okay. That was literally what I did with Jeremiah, was literally the lesson, but it needs to be applied elsewhere. Okay. The first meaning behind what I got for 12-12 was, where belief is lacking, the promise is empty. All right. So, Bengals said they was going to win their game. And maybe they didn't. I don't really be paying attention that much, but, you know, every team goes out to win. And I stayed hopeful and they won. Whereas my son didn't. They still won, though. But maybe if he stayed in that energy, they wouldn't have. Who knows? I'm not saying I manifested the win of the Bengals or anything. It's just I had hope, and that hope was fulfilled. Okay. So, and I had facts to back it. You know what I'm saying? I had facts to back it. Yo, why are you tripping over 17 points when their average per game is 24 and they do better in the half after halftime? If their average is 24 and we know that their defense is crazy, then it's easy to deduce that we could get to 24 and win. And we actually did better. So, you know, I'm repeating something. I do that a lot. But it's important. So, you know, I am currently behaving much like Jeremiah. You know, I have started to give up on the man of the hour. I've even, the video that I just trashed the other day is because I said I want to get over it. You know, I've spent the last 4 months, well now 5 months, you know, trying not to talk about him, trying to like act as if he was dead. And not literally, just, you know, move on. It's just that when I say I don't care if he comes back or not, I'm not really speaking in faith. He made promises to me. You know, I've been through a lot. I have had a lot of people break their promises, and I guess that's why it's so easy to give up. And, you know, I have been disappointed by him. I've probably disappointed him too. I don't know how much was intentional, how much was manipulation and whatnot. So, yeah. The reason I don't stand firm is because I don't want to look delusional. If I were to like be on this screen, there's no evidence that he's coming back for real. I mean, there's things I thought I saw, but I could be wrong. You know? I haven't talked to this man, like had an actual full conversation with this man. You know, I had a conversation with him last summer. That was the first time in a year that we even talked. And it was one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, especially people who looking in, like, it looks crazy. Why would you continue to, like, I don't want to look crazy, right? But that guy told me that I'm not delusional. For me, I'm not delusional. And there's a difference in between believing and being delusional. That's what I said. And he told me I wasn't. So, sir, specifically you, man of the hour, you made promises to me that I really believe in. I struggled publicly to admit that because I've been humiliated enough. But I believe that you will keep your promise to me and that you will come back. Y'all have a good day.